Hi there.
Heard so much about you and come to meet you in the Beach Boys cruise in the ocean. Who would have thought?
I know. What are the chances?
What are the chances, Morgan? How has the experience been for you? I mean, this is like the last day when we're taping this. Do you enjoy this kind of cruises?
So this is my first music cruise that I've been on, and I've heard about these Sixthman Cruises so much, and I've wanted to be a part of them. So I was really, really happy to be invited to be on this cruise. You know, it's a great way to meet other musicians, other artists, other fans, friends, and it's a floating music festival. It's amazing.
It's been amazing, right?
Yeah.
And you have a great tan going, of course.
Yes, I've been in the sun.
And you always look so fashionable. Like,
Oh,
I have
thank
to
you.
give props to you. It doesn't matter whether we're in Mexico, midnight, noon. I even saw you like at 7 a.m. before the autograph signing, and you looked amazing.
Well,
So,
thank you. Thank you
anyway,
so much.
yes.
Thank you.
So you have a new album coming out.
I have a new album coming out March 31st.
March 31st.
It's called Nobody's Fool.
Yep, Nobody's Fool. But let me ask you about the first single.
Yeah.
Which is a cover of oh my God, I'm blanking.
Jeff Buckley.
Of Jeff Buckley, yes. You've covered so many people in the
Yes,
past.
yes.
Joni Mitchell included. What is it about Jeff Buckley that you wanted to cover? Because he has a unique mystique, doesn't he?
So the new album is all original music and one cover.
Yeah.
The cover is Jeff Buckley's "Everybody Here Wants You."
Yeah.
I've always loved Jeff. I love the album Grace. I covered the entire album Grace on
Right.
my YouTube channel. And Jeff went to Memphis, Tennessee to record his second album, which this song was going to be on.
Yeah.
And that's where he passed away unexpectedly, tragically. And so when we were returning to Memphis to make this album, it just felt like we wanted to pay homage to Jeff and
Sure.
kind of finish what he started on this song. So that's why we felt like it would fit so well with this R&B record.
Yeah. And it's like a return to the 90s that I love.
I love the 90s R&B. I
but
love
we'll
it.
leave that for another day. Let me ask you about New York.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you've been in New York since you went to Juilliard.
Yeah.
You're a New Yorker through and through, you know.
I am.
Big time. And I'm actually curious about this.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you, you know, we're basically 3 years after the pandemic, almost to the date. How has the creative community kind of bounced back? I am genuinely interested in this because, you know, New York took a hit.
New York took a huge hit, and it was really, really scary to be in New York during the pandemic because New York, the special thing about it is that it's always thriving and bustling, and you know that sense of being alive. And to see 8th Avenue and Times Square empty,
Yeah.
like it was a film set. Not only that, but just to see how much the artistic community struggled. You know, our community completely shut down.
Yeah.
For many years, and so to see Broadway coming back and to see artists coming back is so incredible. A lot of people had to move away.
Sure.
A lot of people had to leave, and that was probably the hardest thing to see.
Yeah. A lot of your friends, I imagine.
A lot of my friends, a lot
Yeah.
of actors and dancers and singers and musicians really had nothing to do. I mean, my husband Doug and I were very lucky because we were able to still make music during the
Yeah.
pandemic. We were able to still do online shows and videos and write and record because we were quarantined together.
Sure.
But a lot of musicians were not that lucky.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Morgan, you have another great show ahead, so let me leave you with this because I know you're in a time crunch. How do you do everything that you do? Because you're not only an incredible singer-songwriter, producer, studio, I mean fashionista, you have your own fashion line. You're a wife, a great wife. Everybody loves you, friends.
Thank
Everyone just smiles when they hear your name.
Oh,
So this is like a legit question.
thank you.
How do you keep yourself balanced and together you're like a complete woman. How do you keep it all like well divided?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I well, I have great people around me.
Mm-hmm.
The key is having great people around you. I have a great agent. I have a great support system. Two
Yeah.
great managers. I have an incredible husband.
Sure.
My dogs keep me humble. You have to keep things around you that keep you humble.
Sure.
You know, great friends who know who you are, who don't care how your show went or not. They care about you as a human being. I have a lot of people who help me keep it all going, keep it all afloat. My incredible band.
Yeah.
And also just getting older, you know, you figure out how to prioritize what's important.
Absolutely.
And I obviously I could get better at that every day. I hopefully will, but I'm just lucky I get to make music every single day. So when life throws a lot at me and it feels overwhelming, I just remember the younger Morgan in her 20s would have really killed for these opportunities.
Exactly.
So it feels
Gratitude.
Gratitude is the way to keep it all afloat.
I love it. Morgan, you're awesome.
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
chatting with me.
You're the best. We look forward to your show.
Thank you.
Margarita,
Hola Jamie.
¿cómo estás?
Estoy bien. ¿Y tú?
¿Cómo te ha ido en el Beach Boys Cruise?
Oh, fue un tiempo muy divertido
Sí.
y conocí a mucha gente y estoy disfrutando.
3 shows,
Yes.
fanáticos,
Fanáticos,
todo
sí.
el mundo ama a Maggie Rose.
Música de Beach Boys es un tipo de favorito
Total.
de yo. So.
Margarita,
Sí.
Cuéntame un poquito de tu nuevo álbum.
Oh, okay.
¿Cómo se llama?
Se llama No One Gets Out Alive.
No One Gets Out Alive. Nadie sale vivo.
Yeah,
Nadie
right.
sale vivo.
Y en una bota es, ¿cómo se dice? A title that's kind of scary here.
Sí, el título
But-
da miedo.
Es sobre viviendo y
Yeah.
disfrutar la vida.
Total.
Y en Nashville,
Ajá.
la banda tiene Kyle y Caitlin
Sí.
y Sadler Vaden and Peter
buenísimo.
Levin y Zach Cockrell. So,
Espectacular.
sí, la música es muy personal y es sobre la pandemia
Sí.
y cosas que necesito escribir.
Me encanta. Bueno, Maggie, tienes un show, entonces gracias por tu tiempo. Sé que
Gracias.
estás muy ocupada.
Sí,
Te quiero mucho.
y
Sigue,
estoy cansada, pero
pero te ves muy
feliz.
bien.
Yeah.
Sigue rocking and rolling.
gracias.